words can read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I am bringing you guys a book haul of books that I've managed to purchase from some vouchers as well as an Amazon voucher. So I had 3 in total. I had some Love to Shop vouchers which I was given from my work. I had a £10 National Book Token that was given from one of my cousins, and then I also had a £50 Amazon voucher from my mum. So of course they all went to books. So these books are ones I've got. I think I actually had to pay like a little bit. It wasn't too much. I think on Amazon I just had to pay about £10 or £12 extra, and then in the bookstore I had to pay, it's pretty much the same. So I probably just out of my own money just spent £20 on these books, but that's just because, you know, with vouchers you need to spend to the exact amount, so if it goes over then you just got to pay the over amount. But these were books that I wanted anyway, so I kind of did want to treat myself. So with the, you know, £20 that I did manage to spend, at least they went on some books that I managed to get. So I've got 2 piles. One pile is the books that I got from Waterstones and WH Smith. The other pile is ones that came from Amazon, which I managed to get yesterday. So today is Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. And yeah, you won't be seeing this video until like after Christmas anyway, but just saying. So I'm going to start with the books that I got from, I think from Amazon, because they're right here. So the first book that I have to share with you, I'm very, very excited to get, and I literally got the Amazon voucher and then off last minute from my mum. So my mum is a massive big part of this book haul, so thank you to my mum. And this first book is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. My god guys, I finally got this book. So this is the paperback edition. Obviously it's very, very hyped on BookTube. Everybody has read it, and I don't think I've actually heard any bad reviews yet, or not that I've seen anyway. So if you read this, let me know down below what you thought and how excited that I've got this. Like, I'm lost for words already. So yeah, I just know that it's literally about this Hollywood icon called Evelyn Hugo, and it's about them telling their scandalous life. And then there's this unknown magazine reporter called Monique Grant, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to giving this read for myself and just seeing what I think about it. Next of all, I got Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero. I'm so intrigued about this because I grew up on Scooby-Doo, so I'm so super excited about this. So it's very nostalgic, and it's meant to be kind of like a Scooby-Doo-esque sort of like gang, because they have a dog as well, and there are these young kids that would do these mystery crimes. So in 1977, the Summer Detective Club unmasked the elusive sleepy-legged monster, another low-life fortune hunter who would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. But in 1990, the former detectives are haunted by strange, half-remembered events that cannot be explained by a guy in a mask. The time then brings the team back together, and they have to find out what actually happened all those years ago. It's the only chance to end the nightmares and to save the world again. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one, and just look at it, it's really cool. So I'm so glad that I finally have a physical copy of this in my hands. Next of all, I have got Call Me By Your Name by Andre Aciman, and I know that this is a movie now, and I've just heard really good things about this movie, about this book, and I know that it's LGBT, and it makes me feel really all sorts of feels, because it just says that it's on a restless summer on the Italian Riviera. I want to go to Italy so bad, and just, oh yeah, just so yeah, I'm really excited about that book. Next of all, I've got The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I'm so sorry if I butchered that surname, but I know that this is told in poetry, which I think is really intriguing, and that's just what's really intrigued me. But I've also had people who have said that it's really good as well. And this is about Ziamara, who has kept her words to herself in her neighbourhood. Her fists and her fists do the talking. X has secrets, their feelings for a boy in her bio class, a notebook full of poems that she keeps under her bed, and a slam poetry club that will pull those secrets into the spotlight. In spite of a world that might not want to hear her, Xiomara refuses to stay silent. So it's a novel about first love and finding your own voice. So yeah, I've just heard really good things about it, and I just thought, yeah, why not? This next book is absolutely beautiful. I've been so intrigued about it, and this is Girls of Paper and Fire by this author. Here, this is the book. It's so beautiful. So the cover has just got me, but I've heard really good things. Samantha Shannon has quoted it saying that it's gorgeously written, gripping, love story they couldn't stop reading. Kirsten White has said it's lush and brutal, the demon king's own court. They are a stunning new talent. It's a glittering commercial romance, has real stakes, beautiful, lush and lyrical, with a fantastic world building and epic romance that's forbidden. Oh my god, I love forbidden romance. It's one of my tropes. So it says here, each year 8 beautiful girls are chosen as paper girls to serve the king. It's the highest honour that they could hope for and the most demeaning. This year there's a 9th, and instead of paper she is made of fire. Wow, just sounds like so cool. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving this one a read and seeing what I think about it. But yeah, I'm super excited to have this book now. First of all, I have got Anton Dubek's One Enchanted Evening. If you don't know who Anton Dubek is, he is a professional dancer in the world of ballroom, and he has written a fictional story. I only discovered this in Waterstones, and then I found it cheaper on Amazon. It was literally like a third of the price. It was nearly 20 quid in Waterstones, and on Amazon I think it was like £6.99, so I was like, I am getting that. But I'm so super intrigued. So it says here, London in 1936. So again, historical fiction. I'm all for it now. Inside the spectacular grand ballroom of the elusive Buckingham Hotel, the rich and the powerful politicians, film stars and royalty rub shoulders with Raymond de Guise and his troupe of talented dancers from all over the world. He must enchant them and captivate them and sweep away their cares. Accustomed to waltzing with the highest of society, Raymond knows a secret from his past that could threaten all he holds dear. Nancy, new chambermaid at the Buckingham, finds hotel life a struggle and leaving her small hometown. She dreams of joining the dancers on the ballroom floor as she watches, unseen from behind plush curtains and hidden doors, and she soon discovers that everyone at Buckingham, guests and staff alike, has something to hide. The storm clouds of war are gathering, and beneath the glitz and the glamour of the ballroom lurks an irresistible world of scandal and secrets. Let's dance. Just dancing. Just scandals and dancing. I'm all for it. So hopefully I really enjoy this book, and I look forward to hopefully giving it a try in the new year. Next of all, I have A Winter's Promise by Christelle Dabos. So I've heard intriguing things about this book actually. I've heard that it's like really compelling. I can't remember like what somebody told me that it's just like, but this is book number 1 actually. So it was full price in Waterstones, and I managed to find it a bit cheaper on Amazon, so it's good. So it says here, Ophelia cares a little about her appearances or other people's opinions of her. She possesses 2 special gifts, an unrivaled talent for reading the past of objects and the ability to travel through mirrors. Her peaceful, if somewhat dull, existence of the Ark of Anima is interrupted when she is promised in marriage to Thorn, an influential member of the powerful clan from a distant Ark and cold, icy pole. Ophelia must follow her fiancé to the towering city of Città Celeste, where nobody can be trusted. And in the company of her future husband, Ophelia slowly realises that she is a pawn in a political game that will have far-reaching ramifications, not only for her, but for her entire world. Oh, so it says it's like for readers of the Philip Pullman's His Dark Materials series, also Victoria Aveyard's Red Queen series, and N.K. Jemison's The Broken Earth series. So I think that I've heard that it's like the His Dark Materials series, and I love that series so much. So yeah, I'm very excited about this book. I always like to have a little look underneath, just see if there's any sort of like Easter eggs underneath, but it's nice and blue, which is cool. So yeah, so let me know if anybody has read this book and what you thought about it down below, because I haven't actually heard anybody talk about it. The last book that I managed to get from Amazon is An Island Christmas by Jenny Colgan. so it's a Christmassy sort of novel as well, so I'm going to be picking this up for Christmas. I'm really excited about this one because it sounds so good. I picked this up in Waterstones and I found that I could get it cheaper on Amazon. And it says here, Christmas on the Scottish island of Muir is bleak, stark and incredibly beautiful. It's time for hunkering down, getting cosy in front of a whiskey barrel fires, enjoying a dram with the people that you love, unless of course that you're accidentally pregnant with your ex-boss's child and you don't know how to tell him. In what should be the season of peace and goodwill on earth, will Joe think Flora is better of glad tidings? Meanwhile, Saif, the doctor and the refugee from the war-torn Syria, is trying to enjoy his first Christmas with his sons but without his missing wife. Can the little family possibly find comfort and joy? Travel to the beautiful northern edge of the world and join the welcoming community of Muir for an unforgettable Christmas. So I just thought, you know, it sounds like a really interesting Christmassy tale. So I look forward to reading that during Christmas as well. Next of all, I've got a little unboxing. So I did a secret Santa swap with Laura from Minxie Laura's Wacky World. I'll link her channel down below. She's lovely and fantastic, so please subscribe to her. She does all sorts of videos. She also does a bit of ASMR as well, and that's on a separate channel, and she does bookish videos as well as like shopping hauls, and she's really good and she's fantastic, so I love her so much. So we did a secret Santa swap, so we sent each other a list of 10 books that we weren't going to buy ourselves, that we were going to pick one from each of the lists and send to each other. So this is the book that she managed to pick out of my list, and she also sent me a goodie as well. So inside the bag she has got me some Harry Potter stickers, which is so cool. As soon as I heard that she gave me like a little extra, I was like, I gotta get her an extra now. So I managed to get her a nice new bookmark to use with her books. And the book that she picked out on my list is Mirage by Sumaidah Daud. So that's this book right here. And yeah, it looks really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to giving this book a read. And this book says it's about the crown of Daya has been stripped from me. My face changed, my body is broken, but I was not a slave and I was not a spare. I was my mother's daughter and I would survive and endure and I would find my way back home. Yes, I've heard some people talk about this and said that it's really good. So I'm super looking forward to reading this. So a massive thank you again to Laura for actually picking a book from this list and agreeing to do this Secret Santa. I think it's really good that we managed to get each other some presents. She sent me a cute little label as well saying, hey babe, Happy Christmas, love, Laura. So I'll stick that in my diary as a little happy reminder. And also those Harry Potter stickers I will use in my diary as well, because that's where I really use my stickers. And also on some bookmarks as well. That's when I use some of them as well. So that's that out of the way. I'm now going to move on to the books I got from Waterstones and WH Smith. So first lot is from Waterstones. I got Dear Martin by Nick Stone. I recently purchased Odd One Out. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard really good things about this one. So I would like to read more books that are by black authors, about black protagonists sort of thing. So I know this is like fairly similar to The Hate U Give. And I think it's about a police officer again. So I just thought this just sounds really sort of intriguing. So I'm looking forward to giving this one a read. Next of all, from the buy one get one half price table, I managed to find Mortal Engines by Philip Reeve, which, you know, there's that motion picture of it. So I got the first book, and I know, well, I don't actually know what this is about, to be honest. It says that it's a dangerous future. Huge motorised cities hunt, attack and fight each other for survival. London pursues a small town. Young apprentice Tom is flung out into the wastelands where a terrifying cyborg begins to hunt him down. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and I would like to give it a read because the movie trailer looked really awesome. The next book that I managed to pick up was Bookshop Girl by Chloe Coles, and this is literally a very short book. And this is about Paige and her best friend Holly. They have 4 weeks to master the art of drawing dangly bits and persuade the people of Graysworth to save their one and only bookshop. And there's Blaine Henderson, art school anarchist, heartthrob, could as well ways make or break Paige's campaign. So it sounds really cute, and I look forward to reading that one. Next of all, I managed to pick up Someday by David Levithan, and this is the latest book that's in this series. I have read Every Day, I have read Another Day, so there's this one. I did read the really short snippet that I managed to get when I actually saw the movie of Every Day. They had in their little bag a snippet of this book. So this book actually looks like the longest of them all. So it's the next continuation from the Everyday series, so I won't go into too much detail. All I can tell you is from the synopsis of Every Day that it's about this person, and they every day wake up in a different body. They just sort of like take over the mind and the body for just 24 hours, and then they wake up into another body. So they are called, I think it's A, and then they meet this female and they just want to get to know this female, but they're forever travelling through bodies. So it's a really interesting concept, and I did actually kind of enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this book. And then I had to pick a fourth book to be part of the deal, and all they had was sequels. So the sequel that I actually went with, because it's absolutely gorgeous, is This Cruel Design by Emily Suvada. And this is the sequel to This Mortal Coil, which I do actually have, but the synopsis actually sounds really good, so I probably would actually continue on with this because it just sounds really awesome and dystopian like. But look at the end pages, broken DNA. I think that's just really cool. Obviously it's electric blue, and so this, I believe, is about a virus that's going around. So that's all I can say really. So yeah, this is the continuation on from it. I think the cover is absolutely awesome. So yeah, so that's the fourth book that I got as part of that deal. And the last book that I got from Waterstones, I saw on Minx C. Laura's channel, and this is Slender Man. There is no author, which I think is really cool. And yeah, so it's literally based around Slender Man, about this girl that's gone missing. And obviously it's based on the Slender Man. So yeah, there's all sorts of documents inside this, like sort of like interviews and conversations and emails and that sort of thing. So I think that's really cool as well. So I had to get it, I was so intrigued. The last two books that are in this haul are from W.H. Smith. So this is where I used my £10 national book token, and I managed to pick up Lost and Found and A Friend for Life, True Tales of Love and Rescue from Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. And there's a foreword by Paula Grady. So these are stories that are about unwanted animals, and they are neglected and taken to Battersea, and this is their journey into happy lives. So they're going to be moving, and it's animals, and this was only £6, hence the sticker right here. So I thought for a big bulky book that's really good, and they only have one copy there, so I just had to get it. So I had to get one more book to add up, and I just thought, you know what, I couldn't find a book there that, you know, was like £6.99 or £7.99, so I picked up this book anyway because I did really want to get it, and that is An Illustrated History of Notable Shadowhunters and Denizens of Downworld by Cassandra Clare, illustrated by Cassandra Jean. So there's this, it's beautiful hardback, and this is what it looks like here, and it's got illustrations for characters and everybody from the Shadowhunter world, which I think is really good addition for any fan of this series. I've gained a couple of books which I unwrapped on Christmas Day, and the first of which was from Ben's mum. This is The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan, and I've been seeing this around, beautiful pretty cover, but I don't have a clue what this book is about. So it says on the back here that Anthony has spent half his life collecting lost objects and trying to atone for a promise broken many years before. Realising that he's running out of time, he leaves his house and all of its lost treasures to his assistant Laura, the only person he can trust to reunite thousands of objects with their rightful owners. But the final wishes of the Keeper of Lost Things have unforeseen repercussions, which trigger a series of encounters. So yeah, it sounds interesting and sounds like it's going to be like a journey. So yeah, if you've read this, let me know down below what you thought about it. And the second book is so huge, but I'm so happy I've got this now. And this was what Ben got me for Christmas as one of the presents. So this is the art of Harry Potter. It's huge, look at it, it's huge. Original art from the Harry Potter films. It's massive. Oh my god, it's so huge. And I don't even know how much. It says represented price is $49.99. I have no idea how much Ben actually spent on this, but I'm so grateful. I'm actually gonna unwrap it in front of you guys because I haven't unwrapped it yet. I'm gonna take the plastic film off. Let's have a little, oh my goodness. Ooh, snazzy underneath. I'm struggling to hold this up. It's slipping right everywhere already. Let's have a little flick. Wow. Okay, so here's just some of the artwork from the film. Deathly Hallows. Look good. This is cool. This will be really interesting to flick through. So I might actually have a look through this before the end of the year. Yes, I'm very excited. It's so pretty and it's so gorgeous. Look at it in all of its form. And even on the back, guys, behind it. It's so pretty. So it's massive, but I'm so grateful to Ben for giving me this is one of my presents for Christmas. It means so much, and yeah, I'm in love. So he knows me so well. Even his mum does. It's like, give Katie a book for Christmas and she'll be happy. That ends this massive book haul. So yeah, loads of books, so many books, so many books. But I'm really excited about all these books, and hopefully I can read these during the year of 2019. I'm so super excited. So don't forget to let me down below in the comments if you have read any of these books and what you thought about them, even if you didn't like them, or if there's any books that you would like to see me read first, then let me know down below as well. Also, let me know what books that you managed to get for Christmas down below if you got any. If you didn't, go and get some books for yourself because it's Christmas. It's allowed. You've literally got the whole of December to do it. I'm just kidding, guys, but seriously, get yourself some books. So that's it really from me. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that you guys enjoyed it. All of my social media links will be linked down below in the description if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. But all in all, that's it from me, guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. Thank you very much for watching my video as always. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!